guys, welcome back. Yep, video today, it's about what's under this cover. I don't know, maybe by the shape you can guess what it is. But no, I'm not, like our mate in the back row there, I'm not pulling this off till you're just going to have to watch. So, what I did say in the previous video was we're bringing the twin back. With the difference, yep, in Baja mode. Yeah, it's a Baja under there. But you're going to have to watch this video, guys, to see how it turns out. So without any further ado, let's check it out. Righto. So, like I just said, guys, Baja build, right? But this is a Baja build with a difference. Because whether that gives it away, excuse the water, guys, we just had a big heap of rain here. Bomb. There, look at this. Now, we're bringing back the twin, okay? So, the Baja build, we're going to bring this sucker back, and I have a cage in mind in the stable that I'm going to put on top of all of this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it fits with these. Otherwise, I do have another couple of pipes to go on this bad boy, so as it does fit inside. I'd rather keep using these, but we'll just see. So, yes, they are the Jet Pros. And it's got a lot of OBR gear on here, you know, like you can see. Let me get my fingers in there out the way. Some intakes. It's got the turtle racing stuff. You know, the quick diff, TLR, my bad, turtle racing, TR. All the good stuff on it. And all, look, FLM. Rear arms, hostile hubs, you know, all the bits. This, I actually got a set of BRP hubs for this as well, guys. And some RC Max Genesis wheels, which I'm going to run the smaller ones here first because of the gearing on this. So we'll see what goes on now. What else we got in here? Yep, like I said, all the ABR stuff. And like, you know, the outlets, sorry, intakes for the fuel. Now this front end, it's the same deal. It's FLM, the whole thing. Whole front end. I don't know if you can see it on there, guys. But anyway, this is what we're using on the front. Front end, I am going to change those hubs, because these hubs slightly smaller than Baja ones. So we're going to change them out. We'll see what the width's like. I might have to put some extended ones on, like the rear, just so they match, you know. Also, well, that's our battery tray. Radio gear goes underneath it. But now this carbon fibre chassis. This is a nice, neat bit of stuff here. Pretty pricey, I might add, but to tell you what, it's good. It's light and very strong, as you guys know. And all the other stuff to go with it. This is for the actual sim steer for our steer servo with that big monster right there. We've got a twin servo set up for the throttle and brake on this bad boy. So we've got top brace for there, side ones. Now, I don't know if I'll use these yet. I might stick with all this stuff. We'll see how we go with what fits best. All this carbon fibre stuff, guys, it's all from Bonehead RC. So go check them out. They got some nice gear over there. Not cheap, but it's good stuff. I'm using this battery for the radio setup, little lipo. And of course, my 4PX Futaba setup. Now, she's a good radio. I've had this one for quite a while. And this is all the gear. So we've got the, you know, your warning beeper, killer bee, kill switch. Whoop, probably can't focus on that. Well, that's upside down. Super bee, kill switch, I should say. Yep. And all the other bits and bobs to go with it. So, good servo, this sucker. Nice and strong. So, anyway, we're just blabbering on here, so I reckon we should just get straight into this bad boy. Let's get this thing started. Let's start slapping this together. So stick around, come along for the journey, and let's assemble this bad boy. little issues here. Something to keep your eye out. Now, normally your brace, it goes in here. One of these bad boys. Now, this is the, as you can see, so she's not the old stocko one that goes in here, which will not fit here either. I will show you. Okay, so normally she goes like that. Looks sweet, except for the gap. So, not a big issue with the gap, but, yeah, look here. See, can you see? Can you see that in there? That hole doesn't line up. Oh, damn. So, this one, get rid of that. Now, this is because this thing has got the ALX clutch. So it's a bit bigger, the housing is bigger and all the rest of it. Now, I had this made up. Had it made up out of stainless. Now what it does, it takes the place of the original. Boom. So the bracket bolts in there, and the forward nut slash bolt goes through there. So that fits. Whereas the other one, as you can see here, boom, the hole is right there. So that's supposed to screw into your existing hole in the chassis, which is here. So now you can use your original bracket, which is, here we go, this little sucker. So it's your bolt in there, go into there. Use your original, perfect. But you need the little kick-up bit on that end, so that's why I had this made. So as it fits in there, everything bolts up with the original Baja mounts, good as gold. Now, that being said, the other little thing, if you have a gander in here, have a little look. Now, this is the brace that goes around the back of your fuel tank. Because of this bigger housing, you have to grind out, hang on, let me get my finger around this side. Get that to focus in there. Is that gonna work? It's not doing its thing. There, you gotta grind out in there, right? Because it's a tight fit, so you just gotta take a smidge off that edge right there, so it'll sit in, holes line up, perfect. So, couple of little traps, but bit of interesting info nonetheless. Righto, here, check this bad boy out, guys. So, there she is. Now, I am still waiting on a couple of things, like a battery box to put all my electricals in, and I got to hook up the brakes yet. So, outside of that, she's virtually 96.5.9% ready. But anyway, so that's her. Now, these wheels here, these are ones off. The ones I had lying around is what I'm saying. Just for testing purposes, once I, get these couple of things I need to button her off, and then I can give it a test fire and give it a run. So, for now, I'm going to run these wheels. Maybe they might stay, or, I got my eye on another set of wheels that probably look cool on here. But for now, I'm going to run these wheels and tyres. I do have another set of spiky tyres for the back, but like I said, for now, we're going to go with these. She's in. She's good. She's there. Plus, this thing here. This is what my battery sits in, which goes over the top of there once the radio box goes in. So, but that's that. All right, now, as you can see, all the goodies, like, the carbon fibre good bits. Now, like I said before, I had to go with a different setup here and blah, blah, blah. Now, this gearing, I think I've mentioned once before, way back, it's 2450. So it'll give us some good long legs we need to try. So, Jet Pro pipes, like the deal. Outer wears on me air filters. So I want to re-oil them yet. And they're good, but it's probably time to do it again. So like the pipes, I got to fix them up because there's a couple of loose. She's a bit loose in the back there, and I haven't mounted them here yet because I'm waiting for some more nuts and bolts to come. But all in all, have a go at her underneath here, guys. Woo-wee. that's her. So, oh, one other thing. Now, like I said before, the cage that I want to run on this, which I'm not going to run this thing until the cage is on and for obvious reasons. Hang on, let me just, you have seen this cage before on other things. Let me just chuck it up on here and give you a look at it. Righto guys, now, can you guess which one it is? Yep, yep. Oh, maybe up there in the back row, yeah. No, you're right, it is. It is a HPI cage, but which one? There it is. Yeah, like, you're right though, it is. It's my Sidewinder, the SX5 cage from HPI. And I thought, this one is fitting. Like it's, pardon the pun, but being tight fitting because of the Jet Pro pipes and all that. But this, I figured, would look good with this whole setup here. So, with these polycarbonate panels, when you buy this cage, you can, I don't know if it's still available, maybe it is, I don't know, but if you bought the whole kit as the buggy and everything else like I did back in the day, it comes already with the moulded panels that are already painted and ready to go. But this stuff, this is a polycarbonate. Now I've used this heaps of times before. Because it's affordable, you can buy it in a 1 metre by 1 metre square sheet, or you can buy it in a roll. Not too sure how long the roll is, but I usually buy the metre by metre sheets because it takes a little while to use. But the bonus with this stuff, it's polycarbonate, yep. But it's got a plastic and it looks like it's a bit dirty, and it is a bit dirty because I've had it sitting on the shelf a little bit. But it's got a plastic coat, coating, I should say, on the outside that you peel off, like all the other polycarbonate bodies. But the difference with this one is it's on both sides. This sheet, it's got the polycarbonate on both sides. Right, now I'm not sure on what the actual thickness is, but if that's going to show you, a bit hard to see it there, it's pretty tough. So you can draw on this side. What you want to do is experiment, use a whiteboard marker or whatever, and then you can get some window cleaner, you know, wipe your mistakes off, draw it again, and then when you're happy you can take it off, flip her over, get your hobby knife, trace out your lines on the back, start your paint job. So you can see what you're doing, and you can, it's got the plastic thing both sides, so you can keep peeling bits off if you want to go different colours on different areas. Bonus. Now, the other thing is, like when I first originally started making these panels, was I kept the HPI body that goes on this, because, you know, like I don't know if you can buy them anymore, so I don't want to ruin them, so I make my own. Plus, you can keep changing the look of it. So, and you know, if you have a stack, have a crash, and you wreck something, you can just pull that panel off, layer on the new bit, trace around it, cut her out, drill your holes, done, paint her up again, good to go. That's why I went with this. And then you know, you can do your own, make it your own type of thing. So this cage, now like I said, it needs a couple of adjustments, because where the pipes are here, it hits hard on the pipes here along the bottom, and the mounts, you can see in there, it's supposed to sit on the, well, I've got wires in the way there, but see the hole there, it's supposed to sit in there, and when it does sit in that hole, it sits hard against here on both sides. So I got to do something there to try and get this away from the pipe, or sit it just slightly above the pipe or something, just to make sure they don't touch. Now I am going to wrap these, like I said, just to keep the heat in, so we're not melting the cage or the panels. Now back here, it used to have a plastic pin that goes in here, and it sits down through there into that one, and it sits like that there, and you put like a body clip through under here. So whether we do use them again, we may have to make something different if we need the extra height versus the pipes and the fitment. It looks pretty good how it is. Might have to tweak it a little bit just there where the pipes are, and it also bolts on back here. So what my idea is, I want to, it might take a little bit to get these couple of bits and pieces that I need for in here, and there's a couple other things that I'm chasing for it. It might take a little bit of time. We'll just have to see how we go. But what I can do, once I get it sorted, I can decide how I'm going to paint, what scheme and blah, blah, blah I'm going to do on here. I can then take them off, ready for paint, and then fix this cage on here. And then that'll give me the opportunity to grab the starter, snag on that, fire up, and take it down the road for a test drive. Hopefully, we'll see how she goes. Now, with all the carbon fibre good bits on there, it makes it a bit lighter. So maybe we might need to do the old wheelie bar on the back. But this might do the job for us. We'll see. We'll drive it, we'll see. And then after that, we may do a paint video on what I decide to go with here. Got a couple of ideas in the pipeline, but we'll see. All right, so stay tuned. Hopefully the next video I do with this is a test run down the road in the paddock, or it might be the paint, but we'll just see. We'll see, guys, see how we go. Anyway, guys, I think we've raved on over this thing enough. So thanks for watching, guys. Stick around. Like I said, the next video, hopefully we might be running this bad boy in the paddock down the road, or we might be on the Lossy over there with its new heart. That might be the next video we do, a run video. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stick around. More content on this one coming up. Plus, we've got a couple of run videos might be happening in the background. So, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Find an excuse to get your cars, or whatever you're playing with, get it outside. Go and have a play, have some fun, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, cheers.